Yeah. So in the previous classes, what we have discussed is the IUPAC nomenclature of some of the important organic compounds. So now in this, what we have taken, see in this example already we have discussed. In this case, what we have given name 1 dash, 1 dash, sorry, 1 comma, 1 dash, 4 dash comma, 1 double dash, ter phenyl we said here, ter phenyl. So this ter phenyl means how many times phenyl group is repeated? 3 times. So 3 times phenyl group is repeated, right? So now here, if you take what now 4 times, suppose 4 times there, it is 3 times. Okay. So if 4 times is there, if 4 times repeated, what we say quarter. Okay, quarter. So quarter means what now 4 times here. Quater, quarter means 4 times. Here, if it is 5 times, if it is repeated 5 times, if the same group is repeated 5 times, in this case we take now here quin q. What we say here? Quin q. We don't say pentakis, penta, all this here. We use what now here? Quin q. Remember. But when we used tetrakis for 4, when we used tetrakis is used for what now here? 4 times same complex substituent. Same complex substituent if repeated 4 times. Same complex substituent if repeated 4 times, we say what now? Tetrakis. And 5 times if the same complex substituent repeats, we say pentakis. Pentakis. But here now, see, 4 times means we are using what now? Quarter. In this type of nomenclature, we are taking what now here? Same hydrocarbon group repeated 4 times, suppose, by joining with sigma bonds. By joining with sigma bonds. In this case, we take what now? Quarter. Quarter phenyl, we say. 4 phenyl rings are there, quarter phenyl. If 5 phenyl rings are there, we say quin q phenyl. Quin q means 5 times. So in this way, we have to understand the concept of nomenclature. So whatever the IUPAC has recommended, that names only we use. Take the screenshot of this if you need. So these examples we discussed already. So now we will discuss the next example. Here. So in this case now here, what we are taking is that displacement nomenclature. Displacement nomenclature means here this oxygen has come in the place of what now? In the place of CH2. In the place of CH2, we have got what now? Bond O bond. So in place of CH2, what we have got? Bond O bond. So bond O bond means oxygen replaced what? CH2. Oxygen has replaced what? CH2. In this case, bond CH2 is replaced by S, sulfur. Here, bond CH2 is replaced by NH. Here, NH, bond NH, replacing what? Bond CH2. Bond CH2 bond. In place of bond CH2 bond, we have got bond NH bond. So this is what now here? Replacement nomenclature. Replacement means what now here? One group will be replaced by the other atom or other group. This NH is one group here. S is one sulfur atom. Oxygen is oxygen atom. So like this, what now here? Some atoms or groups will displace what? Will replace what? Some groups. So this is called what now? Displacement or replacement nomenclature. So now in this case, this oxygen also should be given numbering. Remember, here sulfur should be given numbering. Here nitrogen should be given numbering. Okay, that point also we will take as what now here? Number of carbon only. Actually, in the place of carbon, NH is substituted. In place of CH2, S is replaced, means substituted. In place of what now? CH2, oxygen is substituted. So this place we have to count the number of carbon. Remember, the number of carbon should be counted here. Now, number of carbons, how many here? What we have to take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbons we have to take totally. 6 carbons means what is the root word? Hex. Hex is the root word. And between all the carbon atoms, single bonds there, na? Ane, hexane. Here in this hexane, cyclohexane actually, cyclic ring is there now. So cyclohexane it is. So in this cyclohexane, at one CH2 place, what is substituted here? Oxa. Oxa means oxygen. If oxygen is replacing bond CH2 bond, we say oxa. What we say? Oxa. Next, if bond CH2 bond is replaced by sulfur, we say what? Thia. What we say? Thia. THIA. The word thio belongs to what, ma? Thio belongs to what? Sulfur. So thia cyclohexane. Here oxygen is replacing. Here sulfur is replacing CH2 group. Therefore, we say what? Oxa cyclohexane. Here thio cyclohexane. So the thio word belongs to what? Sulfur. Remember. Next, here in this case, Eza we say. Eza. Eza means what now? Nitrogen. If nitrogen, that is NH group, if NH group replaces bond CH2, we say Eza. Eza cyclohexane. Eza cyclohexane. Anyhow, number one position will be given here. Number one carbon will be given to this. Number one position will be given to the sulfur. Number one position is given to oxa. Number one position is given to Eza. So one Eza, one Thia, one oxa we can say. But in this examples, anyhow, this is number one. So need not to mention one hyphen. So here also need not to say one Thia, one oxa, Eza. So oxa for oxygen, Thia for sulfur, Eza for NH. Is that clear, ma? Let's take the screenshot of this. It is a replacement nomenclature. What is called? Replacement nomenclature. Next. Now in this example, what we have to understand, how many times COOH group is there? Check. 1, 2 times. So COOH group how many times? 2 times only. This one is not CO, only COOH here. We should take what now? This one as carboxymethyl. This group name is what now here? Carboxymethyl group. So carboxymethyl group, this one. So this carboxymethyl, why? Actually, if bond CH2 is there, bond CH3 is there, it is methyl. In this methyl, one hydrogen is replaced by COOH na. That's why CH2COOH. CH2COOH. So it is called carboxymethyl. So this carboxymethyl is taken here. And also, when we start numbering from one COOH group, we start here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon. So 6 carbon chain is coming, longest chain. If you take number 1 here, 1, 2, 3, then if you go up 4, 5, 5 only coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming here. But here, if you take straight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 coming. So 6 carbon should be taken as parent chain. Longest chain should be taken. That's why we have taken number 1 here, number 6 here. Then this third carbon is having what now? Carboxymethyl group it is. So this group name is what now here? Carboxymethyl. So carboxymethyl name is what now here? CH2COOH. So this carboxymethyl group is located on which position? On third locant. Locant 3 is having what now? CH2COOH. So we say 3 carboxymethyl. Why it is written within bracket? Because it is complex substituent. Complex substituent, why? If CH3 is there, simple substituent. If CH2COOH is there, complex substituent. Because it is substituted substituent. Already CH3 is substituted with the COOH. So substituted substituent is called complex substituent, whose name is always written within brackets. So 3 carboxymethyl hexane, 1,6 dioic acid. Here first carbon oic acid, sixth carbon also oic acid. So 1,6 dioic acid. Here we have to use what now? Oic acid only. Remember, we should not say carboxylic acid. Special secondary suffix we should not use. What we have to use here? Only secondary suffix. Normal secondary suffix we have to use here. We should not use special secondary suffix here. When we use say a special secondary suffix, if COOH groups are 3 times, COOH groups are 3 times. But here this COOH group we should not take here. It is not in the parent chain, and also it is methyl group with the COOH. That's why it is what? Carboxymethyl. It is not COOH functional group we should take here. This is what? Carboxymethyl substituent. So we have to use what now? When 2 times only COOH is there, we should use what? OIC acid only. So 1,6 dioic acid. Next example, if you take this example, in this case, how many times NH2 is there? CONH2. Here CONH2 amide. CONH2 is what? Amide. Again CONH2 amide. In this case, this is what now here? CH2 CONH2. Actually, bond CH3 should be there here. Bond CH3. Methyl should be there. In this methyl, what now? One hydrogen is replaced by amide. One hydrogen is replaced by what? Amide group here. That's why it is called what now here? Carbamoyl methyl. Carbamoyl methyl. This carbamoyl is what now here? Secondary prefix name. Carbamoyl. Carbamoyl is what now here? Secondary prefix. Secondary prefix of what? Bond CONH2. For bond CONH2, what is secondary prefix ma? Secondary prefix name is what? Carbamoyl is what? Secondary prefix of CONH2. That's why a secondary prefix name we have to use here for methyl. So which methyl it is? Carbamoyl methyl. So where it is located, on which position, on which carbon? On third carbon. On third carbon it is located. How many times the carbamoyl methyl is there? Here one carbamoyl methyl is there. Here also one carbamoyl methyl. So where they are located? At the same carbon, means to the same carbon both carbamoyl methyl groups are attached. So 3,3, 3,3 bis. Bis means what now? 2 times. 2 times same complex substituent is repeated. This is what now here? Complex substituent. If complex substituent is repeated 2 times, we have to use what? Bis. So 3,3 bis carbamoyl methyl. Total number of carbons in the parent chain, how many? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. So pentane. Between the carbon atoms, all single bonds. Between the carbon atoms. Don't take this double bond between C and O. Between carbon atoms, single bonds. So AN, pentane. Then 1,5 diamide. So amide is what now here? Secondary suffix. Secondary suffix of CONH2. Secondary suffix of CONH2 what? Amide. So how many times amide groups there here? 2 times. So we have to say diamide. 1,5 diamide. First carbon amide, fifth carbon amide. But this CONH2 is what now? Carbamoyl methyl. It is also carbamoyl methyl. So why we have taken numbering from left, right to left continuously? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carbons. If you take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same thing we get again. Okay, but here we have take what? More number of side chains. The longest chain should be there. The longest chain with more substance. Anyhow, we get 2 substance only. Same thing, same name we get. If we take numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, same position we get, same number of carbons we get in the parent chain. That's why we have taken what now? Straight chain like this. So it is what now here? 3,3 bis carbamoyl methyl pentane 1,5 diamide. It is IUPAC name. Is the concept clear? Take the screenshot of this ones. Yeah, next here. The location of the heteroatoms on the carbon chain are indicated by numerals in accordance with what? Lowest set of locant rule. Means here heteroatoms means what generally? Other than carbon, hydrogen. Other than carbon and hydrogen, if any atom is present in the chain, that is called heteroatom. Like oxygen, sulfur, nitrogen, all these are heteroatoms. Halogen, all these heteroatoms. So the positions of heteroatoms should be mentioned here with the number. Now see here, in this case again, replacement nomenclature here. So what is replaced here? Bond CH2 is replaced. So in place of what? In place of bond CH2 bond. In place of bond CH2 bond, what is there here? Bond NH is there here. Bond NH bond is there in place of bond CH2 bond. So it is what? Replacement nomenclature means NH group is replacing what? CH2. So here numbering should be started from any one side to give lowest position to this heteroatom. If you take numbering from left to right now, if you take numbering from left to right, first carbon, second, third carbon, we are getting what? Eza. 3 Eza. Eza means what? NH group I told na? So 3 Eza we are getting. Suppose if you take numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we are getting what? 5 Eza we are getting. So if you take numbering from right to left, we are getting 5 Eza. If you take numbering from left to right, we are getting 3 Eza. So what should be preferred here? 3 Eza should be preferred. So 3 Eza means the heteroatom should be given lowest possible number. Okay, ma? Now next one here. See here, in this case, 5 ethyl we are getting. 5 ethyl. So left to right, what we are getting now here? Position 3 and 5. So 3 Eza we are getting, 5 ethyl we are getting. Okay. And if you take like this, we are getting what now? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are getting here. So in this case, we are getting 3 ethyl and 5 Eza. 3 ethyl, 5 Eza. Here, 3 Eza, 5 ethyl. The locans same. Locans are same. First set is 3 and 3. Second set of locans 5 and 5. The sets are same. But what we have to take now here, we have to consider the lowest position to this heteroatom. Heteroatom Eza should be given lowest number than ethyl. Ethyl is normal substituent, but is a special substituent is what? NH here. So this is replacing what now? CH2 chain. Here numbering should be given to this carbon compulsorily, and total number of carbons should be taken including this carbon. Actually here at the place of NH, what should be there? CH2 should be there. The CH2 should also be given numbering. This position also should be given numbering. So totally how many positions? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the longest chain. That's why we have take what now here? Hept. The word root is what? Hept. Ane. Single bonds between all the carbons, na? Ane. So heptane. 3 Eza, heptane. And what is substituent here? 5 ethyl. 5 ethyl, 3 Eza, heptane. This concept should be understood here. It is a replacement nomenclature. The heteroatom should be given lower possible number. Is that clear, ma? Next. See the same thing here. Now we check it here. Here NH2 is there. Here NH. Here the to satisfy what the valency of nitrogen valency 3. 3 bonds must be there. That's why here, as it is at the end of the chain, we have to give NH2 here. Bond NH2. Nitrogen has 2 bonds with hydrogen, 1 bond with carbon. So it is what now? Amino group. Amino group. But still we have to take what now? This one as what now? Eza. Okay. So this is one Eza group in the place of first carbon. Here in place of what? CH3. In place of CH3 bond. In place of CH3 bond, what is there? NH2 bond is there here. So it is replacing what? CH3 here. So CH2 again NH. In place of what? This one here? CH2. In place of bond CH2 bond, we have NH here. Bond CH2, bond CH3. In this case, numbering, we should start from what now? The lowest position to this heteroatom here. Heteroatom should be given lowest position. So first position is given to heteroatom. We should not give number 1 to this carbon here. Carbon should not be given. Heteroatom should be given number 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 Eza is there, 4 Eza is there. Totally how many carbons we have to imagine? 6 carbons. We should not, we should take CH3 of this carbon, CH2 of this position also should be considered number of carbons. So total number of carbons should be taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 carbon chain we have to imagine this one. That's why hex we have taken. Between all the carbon atoms, single bonds, N, hexane. And how many times NH2 groups repeated here? 2 times. That's why dieza. Eza means what? NH or NH2. So how many times the nitrogen group is attached here? 2 times. That's why it is what now? Dieza. Where the nitrogens located now? First position and fourth position. So 1,4. 1,4 dieza hexane is the IUPAC name of this structure. It is also replacement nomenclature. CH2 group is replaced by nitrogen NH. Yes, CH3 group is replaced by NH2. Next. Now in this case again, here see, in place of bond CH2, what is there? Here actually what should be there? Bond CH2 should be there. Again here, bond CH2 should be there. Here also, bond CH2 should be there. Okay. So here also lowest position should be given. Lowest possible positions we have to give to this one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 8. So 2, 5, 8. If you give numbering like this also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing we are getting. So numbering can be taken from left to right or right to left. Anything is correct. So in this case, what are the positions of oxa here? Oxa means what? O. Eza means what? NH. Okay, how many times oxa group is repeated here? 3 times. So try oxa. And totally how many positions? 9 positions. So non, 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 N, single bonds between all the carbon atoms. So try oxa, non. Always read, divide and read. Don't read directly here. You will confuse. You will feel new word if you try to read completely as one word. Always divide and read the IUPAC name. Try oxa, non-N. Okay. So what are the locants of oxa here? 2, 5, 8. 2, 5, 8. Try oxa, non-N. Is that clear, ma? So the IUPAC name of this one. Replacement nomenclature. And next case you see sulfur, 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 and sulfur. So how many times here? This one continuation, here. See, this is continuation of this. As there is no place a continuation given here. So sulfur, again sulfur. Now positions you check here. Second position, fourth position, sixth position, ninth position, and 11th position. Sulfur, if it is there, what we have is word thaya, thia, thaya. Thaya means what? Sulfur. How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So penta, thaya. Is that clear, ma? And how many carbons totally? 12 carbons, 12 positions in the parent chain. In the parent compound, 12 carbons were there. In place of CH2, what repeated here? What substituted here? Sulfur. So here totally 12 positions we have taken. So 12 position means dodec. Dodec means what? C12. Dodec meaning what? C12. N, single bonds between all the carbons. So N, dodecane. So penta, thia, dodecane. And what are the positions of thia groups here? 2, 4, 6, 9, 11. Pentathia, dodecane. And what is another substituent here? 8th position, what is there? Methyl is there. So 8 methyl. Okay, ma. So like this, we have to check what now here. The lowest possible number should be given to what? Only this eza groups. Means what? Eza, oxa, and thia. Heteroatoms should be given lowest possible numbers. Okay, ma? So numbering, you check the left to right 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 2, 4 we are getting 2, 4. Again, it is what now 5, 6, 7 we are getting here. So here 6 we got now. Third position we got 6 here, right to left. But left to right, if you are taking third position, we are getting 7. Okay, that's why for sulfur we have to get lowest possible numbers. Then again, it is what 8. It is 9. So again 9 we are getting correct only 9. Both cases 9, 10, 11. So only 6 in place of 6. What we are getting? 7 we are getting. If you take numbering from left to right. If you take numbering here, suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7 thia we are getting. 2, 4, 7 we are getting. But if you take the right to left numbering, 2, 4, 6 we are getting. 6 is lower than 7 now. That's why numbering should be taken only from right to left. It is correct numbering to give what lower possible locant to sulfur. Is the concept clear, ma? So this numbering should not be taken. Let's take the screenshot of this. First you give numbering from both the sides and check what now here. Are we getting lowest possible locants for the heteroatoms or not? You check first. For heteroatoms, we have to check the locants. Then only we have to decide. Don't see this methyl, ethyl groups. We have to check only the thia, oxa, and next what? Thia, oxa, and 3 types there here. Eza, oxa, and thia. Eza for NH, and oxa for O, thia for sulfur. Yeah, now see the next one. Yeah, some of the examples we left that day. See now, see in bicyclo. In bicyclo compounds, we have discussed already. So in this case, now what are the head carbons here? This one head carbon, this one head carbon. Two head carbons. The two head carbons are joined by how many bridges here in bicyclo compounds? The number of bridges will be 3. In the 3 bridges here, this bridge is having what? 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. This bridge is having 1, 2 carbon atoms. This bridge is having again 2 carbon atoms. Okay, so 3 bridges here. This is one head carbon. This one head carbon. Joining these 2 head carbons, we have what? 3 carbon bridge, 2 carbon bridge, 2 carbon bridge. That's why we said what now? 3 dot 2 dot 2. Okay, and bicyclo compound it is made up of 2 rings. Here, this is not carbon. Remember, it's not carbon. It is not carbon here. So this is not carbon atom, and there is no intersection here. This line and this line not joining each other, not crossing each other. So they are not even touching each other. Remember. So what here? This one and this one. So this is one bridge. This bridge we have to imagine towards ourselves, towards our face. This bridge should be imagined in 3D, in 3-dimensional picture. We have to imagine this one towards our face. Okay. So like the bicyclo, 3 dot 2 dot 2, no name. Total number of carbons 9. Okay, numbering should be generally what now here? Any of substance not there here. First carbon I'm starting here. We have to follow which side now here? Longest path now first in bicyclo case. Longest path what? 2, 3, 4. Again 5. After coming to second head carbon, we have to go any other here. This is 2 carbon bridge. This is 2 carbon bridge. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So like this 9 carbon atoms means non-N, non-N. Now in this case now it is made up of 2 rings, na? 2 rings, right? So in this case now it is one head carbon, it is one head carbon. So carbon and carbon, 2 head carbons, right ma? So here number 1 will be given at any one position here. Now joining these 2 head carbons, how many bridges there? 3 bridges. So here 2 carbon bridge, 2 carbon bridge, and 0 carbon bridge. It is 0 carbon bridge. Between these 2 carbons, this line, straight line joining has no carbon atoms. That's a 0 carbon bridge. So we have to say 2 dot 2 dot 0. 2 carbon bridge, 2 carbon bridge, 0 carbon bridge. And it is bicyclo compound. So bicyclo 2 dot 2 dot 0 hexane. Total number of carbons, how many? Hexane, 6 carbons. Next, in this case now here, it is one bridge head. It is one bridge head. Okay, joining these 2 head carbons, we have here carbon 1, 2, 3 bridge, 3 carbon bridge, 3 carbon bridge, again 1 carbon bridge. So 3 dot 3 dot 1 within square bracket. No name. Total number of carbons 9. No name. Okay, so here numbering how to give. First we have to start here. We can go left side bridge or right side bridge, because left side bridge has 3 carbons, right side bridge also 3 carbons. So here anywhere we can go 2, 3, 4, 5. After this 6, 7, 8. After that lastly 9 here. So no name. Next, in this case now, in this case 2 cyclic rings joined with each other. One cyclopropane ring, one cyclohexane, here these 2 are what now here? Cyclopropane, cyclobutane. Both the rings joined here. So 2 rings are joined here, and that is why it is called bicyclo compound. And here this bicyclo compound has 1 head carbon here, 1 head carbon here, 2 carbon bridge this side, 1 carbon bridge this side here. Is that clear? Okay, 2 carbon bridge, and 1 carbon bridge. So 2 carbon bridge 2, 1 carbon bridge 1, and between the 2 head carbons straight line is there now. This is 0 carbon bridge. 0 carbon bridge. There is no carbon in that bridge. So bicyclo 2.1.0, 2.1.0 pentane. Pentane is what now the IUPAC name of this compound. Is that clear, ma? So next case you check it here. Now it is one head carbon. It is one head carbon. Generally head carbons, how to decide, ma? The head carbon should be common for both the rings. And also check it here. So this head carbon, if you take here, this head carbon has what? 1, 2, 3. Here one carbon attached, here one carbon attached, here one carbon attached. So this carbon is what now here 3 degree or 1 degree? It is 3 degree carbon, 3 degree carbon atom. So this 3 degree carbon atom should be there. 3 degree carbon atom in bicyclo compounds, the 3 degree carbon will be acting as what? Head carbon. Now check this one. This carbon is attached directly to how many other carbons? One carbon here, one carbon here. Two carbons only attached it is. So it is directly attached to two other carbons. So it is 2 degree carbon. This one also 2 degree carbon. But here it is 3 degree carbon. Why it is 3 degree carbon? Tell me. This carbon directly attached to 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms. That's why it is what 3 degree carbon. So 3 degree carbon, that is tertiary carbon atom, should be acting as what now here? Head carbon. Head carbon means what? Bridge head carbon. So like that, bridge head carbons first we have to select. Is that clear, ma? So what is the bridge head carbon here? The 3 degree carbon. So this carbon and this carbon, bridge head carbons. Now joining these two head carbons of the bicyclo compound, how many bridges will be there totally? 3 bridges. So here 2 carbon bridge, 2 carbon bridge, 2 carbon bridge. Number 1 should be started from any one head carbon, and we can go to any bridge now because all the bridges contain what? Same number of carbons. So 2, 3, 4. After this again, any bridge we can go because 2 carbon bridge here, 2 carbon bridge here. So I'm going here 5, 6, then 7, 8. So in this way we have to give numbering. Next, here tell me first carbon head. It is also head only. First head we started here. Now joining the two heads, how many bridges? 3. One carbon bridge, one carbon bridge, one carbon bridge. Anywhere we can go. So 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5. Otherwise 4 here, 4 here, 5 here. Our wish. 4 here, 5 here. Okay. Otherwise we can take here 4 and 5. Okay. Suppose it is having what now here? One methyl branch here. It is given like this here. CH3 given here. When CH3 is given, after 3 we must go to what? This carbon. 4 we must give here only. Then only 5 here. Then only 5 here. Otherwise, suppose here some iodine is there. Here some iodine is given. Iodine is attached. Then here we have to go, after 3 we have to go compulsory to 4 here. 4th carbon, then 5th carbon this one. Like this we have to give numbering here. Okay, ma. So it is bicyclo. So don't take this iodine. So bicyclo 1.1.1 because all 1 carbon bridges. So 1.1.1 pentane is IUPAC. So similarly in spiro compounds also same concept here. Spiro compounds, what we have to take now? We have to go from shortest bridge to means the longest bridge. So now here in spirocarbon, suppose you take this example. In this case, it is what now here 4 carbon ring. It is 5 carbon ring. So which should be started number 1 here? We should start number 1 from less number of carbon ring, the ring with less number of carbons. In this again, the carbon which is directly attached to head carbon means spirocarbon. This carbon is called what now here? Spirocarbon. So this carbon, if you observe here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 other carbons attached. 4 other carbons attached. So it is called what now here? 4 degree carbon. 4 degree carbon means what now? Quaternary